This is Lachung, one of the most beautiful places in Sikkim. So hi guys, this is day 6 I think of Sikkim. I forgot, but this is Yumthang Valley and we are in Lachung right now. So it's about like an hour-ish drive away from our hotel and it's about 12,700 feet, and yeah, it's a pretty cool valley and there's a river going in between, so it's a nice scenery. And in the back you can see there are some mountains as well, and yeah, it's an all around 360 degrees. It's a nice view. So yeah, so most people here are speaking in Nepali or Bengali and I can't really understand, but it seems a little bit similar to Hindi. Some words are a little bit the same. I don't know Hindi, but I know a few words, so I can kind of understand and manage. But yeah, if you ignore the cold, everything is beautiful here. The only thing that's ugly is the cold, but you'll get used to it. It's not that cold. It's all right. It's bearable. So basically in Sikkim, everywhere you go, you can either find one of these foods, most of these. I mean, I'm not sure what a sel roti is or whatever, but most of these here are common throughout Sikkim, especially momos. The car that we traveled in actually had some problems. Like the door didn't seem to really open, and because of that problem, I actually fell out of the car when we arrived at the hotel after trying to open it. But yeah, it was kind of funny actually. So actually when we started the journey, this car had a bad tire, so we got it replaced, or both the rear tires actually. As you can see, the tread is actually wearing off, and this is the new tire, by the way. The old tire is on the back. It's even worse. This is the old tire, and yeah, he didn't even put all the bolts on. I don't know how that's going to work, but yeah, we have gone through so many terrains in this. It's funny to even think. Like we have gone through like mud, water, rocks, so many different terrains, like just water as well. And the tires, it seems to do the job. So I guess this proves that you don't need like a Land Rover or something to actually go off-roading. I think a Mahindra Bolero is enough, or a Tata Sumo, or any of these cars. Now I'm here at the bottom of the valley near this river. It's really wonderful here. I'm sure the water are cold as hell, but I don't know. I don't want to get my shoes wet again for a second time. So yeah, we've been here at this Yumthang Valley for like 1 hour or so. We're waiting for the others to get back so that we can go, but we came looking for them and we found this river. So I mean, we didn't know it was like this beautiful with all these rocks and everything. So yeah, and the water seems to be some like I don't know, like a greenish blue kind of icy hue, so it's nice. Yeah, the water is very cold and we are also freezing. I took off my jacket, and yeah, you can see a lot more from here than what was up there. There's some icy mountains on that side, but on this side there's like a lot of trees and whatnot. So there's a lot of people taking photos and all here, and it's definitely a must visit. So yeah. Okay, so guys, I'm going to attempt something incredibly stupid, and by the time I start recording, I just stepped it into a puddle and got my shoes wet like an idiot. So I'm going to attempt touching this water. I don't know how it's going to be, but let's just try. Okay, yeah, that is ice cold. It feels like ice. It is super duper cold. Do not attempt that, especially with your shoes. This place is beautiful. So we had our lunch back at the hotel, and there was this fried rice. It looked like it had beetroot or something, and it tasted pretty decent, and we had some achar with it. This is the hotel we're staying at in Lachung, and there's a river next to it in this village. So now the plan was to go to Gangtok, and it was like a 4-hour drive all the way from Lachung, so it took a while. We stopped on the way to see these beautiful views and these red flowers here because they're called rhododendrons, and that's the native flower species here in Lachung. There are some certain road constructions and works that go on because this is a hilly area and there are avalanches or landslides, things like that. So they have to actually schedule when the workers are going to come and work, and they have to stop traffic for like half an hour at a time or so. And there's more people selling tea and momos and whatever, so we got to eat again. And then we traveled all the way back to the taxi stand in Gangtok. The food at Gangtok Junction, the restaurant, was pretty good overall. I think I ordered butter chicken, some dal, and what was that? Chili mushroom. So the chili mushroom was awesome. It was like the best. I think that was like the best quality, the best cooked, everything. It was so crispy and nice. The butter chicken, when I come to the north, I expect butter chicken to be more on the sweetish side and have that originality to it that I normally look for and I like. That's why I like butter chicken. This one was a little bit, it was buttery, but it didn't have that sweetness. It didn't have spice either. So I don't know, it was disappointing for me, but the rotis and the paratha were really nice. And the last item was the dal, which I had very little of because I'm a non-veg fan. So dal was good, I guess. I can't give it more than that. Dal is just an average item in my opinion. So yeah, that finishes this day. So today is day 6 of our Sikkim trip. I think it's coming to an end. Sikkim is not where we're going to be anymore. For the next 2 days, we're going to be in Darjeeling, which is in West Bengal. So today, the whole day, I think we're just going to travel. It takes like 4 or 5 hours to get there. So yeah, and the reason why I don't have much content is because I'm mostly traveling in the car. I'm just filming and vlogging at the locations that we stop at for 20 minutes to an hour. How much ever I can make out of that time, I'm trying to do it. So yeah. So right now we're walking to a place called Ridge Flower Park. It's a viewpoint actually, so it's about 500 meters away from our hotel. That's a 10-minute walk, either uphill or downhill, I'm not sure. So yeah, kids are going to school. So this is the flower park, or it's open on this side. We found a different entrance. So this is the Ridge Flower Park or garden, and it has a spectacular variety of flowers and a lot of different plants, as you can see, and I'll just play a montage of all of the different flowers that are there and a few scenic videos of it, so enjoy. it's very nice here in the flower exhibit. There's a lot of different flowers and we can buy seeds as well. There's a 20 rupee entrance fee, and yeah, there's a lot of different flowers here, but we're not allowed to touch them, but it's nice, definitely worth checking out. So guys, this is the Ridge Flower Park. It was actually closed from two entrances, but we came from the other garden downstairs that I showed you already. And yeah, it's very beautiful and green and well maintained, as you can see. I'm sure that's a fountain over there, but it's not actually working right now, I think. So yeah, it's definitely worth visiting, and it's nice, awesome. So I'm in the traditional Sikkim dress. So this feels really weird to be wearing this Sikkim dress in Sikkim, and it's like a robe. It's very stylish, I guess. Okay. So guys, this is the traditional Sikkim dress. I'm wearing it. It costs 100 rupees to rent right now and just take photos and all. So what should I do? Should I dance? They said some weird dance step like this. So after coming back from the flower gardens, we actually stopped here at this viewpoint. It's called the Nam Nang viewpoint, and it's very beautiful. But there are like no people here except for a lot of military guards. I'm not sure why. But anyways, before going to the taxi stand, we came to this restaurant here called the Yellow Cabin. And it looks like all restaurants are trying so hard to give good service, like through the waiters and being nice and serving the best food possible, because they're all having such good competition in the area. So how is the food?
Food is okay, it's good. I ordered a Korean lunchbox. Has kimchi soup and veg sushi, some kimchi, mushroom, some Japanese rice with some veggies.
Okay.
It's not spicy. I think it's nice. It's good.
Okay, so I ordered the pork momos and a chicken shafale. So it's basically, pork momos was a jol type of dish. It's spelled Jhol. It's kind of a gravy, so it tastes a little spicy and it's nice. But I think the chicken was better. I think I really enjoyed it. And overall, in this restaurant, the Yellow Cabin, it is a very good experience. You have a private kind of area like this, and you get to eat such quality food. It's very well made as well. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. So the Yellow Cabin restaurant was very nice, and I think the service was also very good, because in a lot of these restaurants they do charge a bit, but they have very nice quality food that they make. And the service, the waiters, they're always so nice, and they keep asking how the food is, and you know, if you're enjoying, if you want more and whatnot, and keep smiling and talking. I really like that, and yeah, best hospitality. So I enjoyed the food. Pork momos were, it didn't taste like pork, but it was okay. It tasted alright, and I could tell it was very well made. And so was the chicken, shafale, whatever that was called. It tasted very nice as well. And yeah, it was a very variety dish. I've never seen anything like it, except there's a sweet called kajikai, a Telugu sweet. It looks like that, but it's huge and has chicken inside. So it tasted very nice and I enjoyed it. So that's it for the last day in Sikkim, and we were at the taxi stand and waited for some time for our taxi, and then we just left, and it was a long drive all the way to West Bengal, Darjeeling. And that will be my next travel video that's going to be coming up. And if you enjoyed, please like, share and subscribe, and it would really help and support. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.